What's up, you guys? I'm half asleep still. I'm actually awake because I'm going to Matt's boot camp again, and it's going to be a big party today. So beautiful. I won't film that, but I will be reviewing reusable sanitary pads this week. I'm dying a little bit. Period pains doing the most, but I got this little fit lady patch. It goes on your front and then lower back. I got it from Chantal at her event, so I'm going to be saved by that, but we're not reviewing that today. We're reviewing reusable sanitary pads. I live in South Africa, you guys. A lot of you have been asking me, but yeah, I live in South Africa, so we don't have access to a lot of things, particularly people that live in the rural areas. And believe it or not, there are quite a few people who do live in the rural areas who don't have access to sanitary items. So my whole thing, basically the purpose of me reviewing these products, is just because I've been wondering how I can give back to the community and how sustainable it would be for me to do so and for other people to help me do that. It's something that I want to work towards for December. So yeah, so this is what I got. This is a reusable sanitary pad. It says there. And I got myself two. I have so many questions about this. That's a cute little one. This one's got little kittens on it. Cute. I have so many questions about this. I have never used this before. I don't like to use sanitary pads at all, just because it's uncomfortable. It gives me nappy rash. I'm not even joking, it gives me nappy rash. Yeah, it's weird. It's just a mess, you know, because you sit in this gunk all day. Okay, not all day, I know you change it, but still, now you take the thing off and there's stuff on your bum. Oh, no. So, but anyways, we're doing this for the people, okay? Putting my feelings aside, I'm scared AF. Right now, because I'm going to Matt's boot camp, and we're going to be jumping and doing freaking burpees, I'm sure I'm not going to use this. I've got a tampon in right now, just because I don't want to do this right now. And later on, I'll be going to the Arnold Classic, so I might wear it to Arnold's, but I'm going to pack some tampons just in case, because obviously if I need to change this and I can't, disaster. Last time I reviewed the cup, and some of you complained that clickbaity title. Hey, this is my review, this is my experience, and I'm reviewing products that I've never used before, and I don't like to watch other people's reviews of the same product before I review it, because then it's not an honest review. It's been influenced by somebody else's review. If I've seen someone else and I'm like, maybe I should do that, you know what I mean? So this is an honest review of products that were not sponsored. I bought them because I want to use them. I'm trying to be super eco-friendly. I even got metal straws, you know, so yeah, let's open them and see what they look like. So these are the two bags that I've got. I got these at Clicks, at Crowthorne in Midrand, if you live around that area. I'm guessing that you will need quite a few of these, because, for example, if you're in public and you need to change, what do you do with the one that has been used? Are you going to carry it around in your handbag the whole day? I don't know, but I would suggest if you're going out, don't put this on. Maybe put it on if you're just going to be at home. That's what it looks like. It says there's a 3-year lifespan, which is great. And on the back here, there's instructions on how to use it or how to wash it. Here's how to put it on your panty. So once you've used it, apparently you put it in a black plastic bag. So yes, you would have to carry it in your handbag all day if you are out and you want to use it. So get a Ziploc bag and put it in there, but I don't want bloody pads in my handbag. To wash it, you rinse it, then wash it properly with soapy water, then rinse it again, and you leave it to dry. I'm gonna do all of that and I'll tell you guys how it went. I'm gonna open the package so you can see what it looks like. hectic. That's what it looks like. So you guys, this is what it looks like. It's a little bit of a different shape than I expected. I don't know what I expected actually. There are the wings, and it's got these little buttons, obviously, to clip around your panty. And I have so many questions. I want to cut it open. I want to see what it looks like on the inside, because it feels to me like this is just a cotton pad inside, you know, like other sanitary pads have that gel thing that catches the liquid, catches your flow so that it's not like moving about, you know, so your flow turns into a jelly type of thing. So it'll be interesting. And obviously it's all black here because we don't want any stains. I don't know if it will stain all the way to the back here. If it does, then I'm gonna be mad because my kitties won't look so cute. Yeah, I'm a little scared, you guys. I'm very scared, but we're trying to be eco-friendly, like I said. And also this is brilliant for people who don't have access to tampons or pads all the time. This lasts for 3 years. Yeah, I'm gonna put my little patch on right now so that I can get through this damn workout without wanting to die. Okay, yeah, let's get. But I'm busy changing my handbags just because I have a few more things to carry, and I want to show you what I'm taking with me because I'm using the reusable sanitary pads. So let's check. So in my new bag, I'm going to put my hand sanitizer, obviously, because I need my hands to be clean when I do this. I've got my wet wipes that are coming with me. And then I need, obviously, some hand lotion, just so my hands are not dry. I don't know if you can see that, but that's hand lotion. This is the bag that I usually use during the week, or I use something small like this one. But I'm changing my bag, and we're going to use this one. Both bags are from Collect, for those that want to know. Most of my bags are from Collect because they're cheap and they're beautiful. And then I've got 2 Ziploc bags, or Glad Zip Seal bags, in case I need to change. So when I do change in public, obviously I can't wash the thing in the basin in the public toilet. So I'll slip it in here, put it back in my handbag, and I'll wash it when I get home. I've got 2, and then I've got a few tampons just in case I'm not feeling these things in public, you know. And then obviously my little straws that I received this week going in there, and my little ID book. Okay, so I'm home from gallivanting around the Santon Convention Center. You'll notice that this is similar background, similar setting as the video from last week, which I did the Arnold Classic coverage, or the Arnold Classic video. But because we're reviewing the reusable sanitary pad, it's amazing, you guys. Okay, amazing is taking it a little bit far, but it's very comfortable. The one thing that I thought I'd have a problem with is obviously the reusable sanitary pads don't have the little sticky thing that sticks to your panty like the normal sanitary pads that you throw away, the disposable sanitary pads. And I thought it would be like a little bit wonky and shifty on my panty, but it wasn't. And yeah, it's been fine. It's black on top, so you don't see little spots of blood stains on it, which is great. I don't want to see that. It's very comfortable, but I'm going to go to bed now, and I'm not going to sleep with it, mainly because I just can't sleep with a sanitary pad, because I feel like my legs always have to be crossed and closed, and it's not comfortable. It gets a little bit icky down there with that. So I'm just going to use a tampon for the night, but I will wash this one and hang it up so that it's ready for me to use the next day. So I have my flow for about 4 to 5 days, and I think I will use these 2, because I've only bought 2 reusable sanitary pads for the next couple of days. So far it's cool. I think what I'll do is use it during the daytime, and when it comes to nighttime I'll use my cup, or I will use tampons. So that's it for today, day 1 of my flow with regards to using. So we're on day 2 of my flow, and I'm still using the reusable sanitary pads. Last night I didn't use it when I went to bed because I just can't sleep with any sanitary pad, whether it's reusable or disposable, I sleep like a starfish. So I don't want to feel restricted and feel like I can't lie on my side or on my back, whatever. So I slept with a tampon in, and probably should have used the cup that I reviewed last time, which I'll do tonight. I will sleep with the cup, but during the daytime I will use the reusable sanitary pads. Now, what I found is that I said that I don't like the fact that there is no sticky thingy that sticks to your underwear on the sanitary pad like a disposable sanitary pad, but in fact that is not such a bad thing. It doesn't move around. There is a little bit like a clippy button thing that you clip onto your underwear, and because it's not made out of plastic, it doesn't give you nappy rash. I don't know if it's just me, but I get nappy rash from normal disposable sanitary pads. I don't like them because you sit in this flow, and even though I know you're supposed to change it like every few hours, like regardless of that, no matter how often I change it, I still get nappy rash, and I don't like nappy rash on my booty. Okay, so I don't like disposable sanitary pads, but these ones are great because they're not made out of plastic, so they don't give me nappy rash. And it's super easy to clean. I thought it would be super stiff, but it's not that bad. You rinse it with cold water and then put whatever detergent you'd use to wash your normal clothes. Wash it, rinse it again. Make sure you rinse it properly, hey, because if you don't rinse it properly, the next time you use it, your lady bits might burn from all that soap. So rinse it properly and hang it to dry. When I bought my reusable sanitary pads, I bought 2 only. That's because I just wanted to see if I like them or not. And if you are going to use these like for every month, I'd suggest that you buy more than 2, obviously, just because I find that it takes longer for these things to dry because it's cold, and you need a few to change. Like if you're out and about, I was at the Sandton Convention Center on day 1 of my flow, and I was using the sanitary pad, and I didn't need to change it in public, but I did carry the Ziploc bags like you guys saw, like this. I did carry the Ziploc bags with me just in case I needed to change it, so that I could put the one I used in there, because I can't wash it in public obviously, and then use the other one. So I'd say if you're going to use this like for every day of your flow, get more than 1 of them. I mean, get more than 2 of them, because I only have 2, and which will be fine for me because I don't wear them at nighttime. So I'd say get like 3 or 5, depending on how heavy you are, depending on how often you want to change it, depending on how long it takes for you to dry them. But so far so good. I haven't had any leaks, which is brilliant. I hate leaks, and even though I've got some cute little panties, I don't wear my cute panties when I'm on my flow. So even though I'm wearing period panties, I still don't want my period panty to look like shit, you know. So no leaks so far. And when I was washing them, I realized that the bottom of it has like a plastic thing, so it doesn't leak all the way through, which obviously would be useless if it did. So it catches everything, and it's super easy to use. I'll put the website for where you can find them in the description box. It's a South African website, so if you live in South Africa, check it out. Order a few. And this was not sponsored by them. I just found this at the Clicks in Midrand at Crowthorne Spa. So if you need them, head to a Clicks, look for them, and see if they work for you. So I'm heading to church now, and here's what I look like, looking pretty for Jesus. Ow. I got that water. Just kidding. Okay, I'm gonna take you guys with me. I'm going to the rivers in Kailami, 11:30 service, and it's always a party for Jesus.
In the book of Ephesians, there are only 6 promises. But when you look at other books in the Bible, Isaiah, Ezekiel, Jeremiah, you'll see that there are 1,000 in each of those books, 1,000 promises. Go to Psalm 37, every verse is a promise. Psalm 103, filled with promises for all areas of life. And so we must know the promises and hold on to the promises. You know, if I were to ask you today on either of these campuses to come out of the audience or the congregation and to write on a blackboard 20 promises of God, I think many people would struggle because it's not something we felt.
What's up, you guys? So today is day 3 of my flow, and this is where it ends because I'm going to stop using these. I'm lucky in the sense that I get to work from home, so I can use these. However, today and tomorrow I'm a little bit busy. I'm going to be out and about, so I can't really use these. I only bought 2. Then it got me thinking about people that work a 9 to 5 or girls that have to go to school. Because earlier in the video I did say that I'm trying to think about maybe starting something for December, like giving underprivileged children or little girls, buying them these reusable sanitary pads. And I'm like, is it going to be okay for them to use because they've got to be at school? And actually focus and not be worrying about leaks. Yesterday I was at church and I had a leak. It didn't go through my pants. I had other sanitary pads, disposable ones to use, so I used those. But I did put it in my little Ziploc bag. But if you're a working woman, you don't really want to be thinking about leaks in your meetings and wara, you know. So the feasibility of this thing, I think maybe it will be a question of adaptability as well. You just gotta adapt to it if you're serious about going green, if you're serious about, you know, living a little, helping the environment a little bit. So I'm not saying they're completely shit. All I'm saying is that when I'm at home, I will use them. If I'm out and about, I will use the cup because it's just better. One thing though is that they're very comfortable. You don't feel them. They don't give you nappy rash like disposable sanitary pads do. They give me nappy rash anyways. So check out their website. It's in the link in the description box. I wasn't sponsored by them, but I did buy these for myself. And another thing is the cost of this. So one of these should last 3 years. But do you want to be using this for 3 years? I'd only want to use this for maybe 1 year. But that's because I have the option. For girls who live in far away villages who don't have access to these things, then they definitely can use that for 3 years. The cost of these things is 30 Rand for one, or 29.99 for one. So I would say if you're going to use this on the regular for your flow, buy 7 and have all 7 of them with you at all times because anything can happen. buy 7, so that would be 210 Rand for 7, which lasts you for 3 years if you're going to be using them for all 3 years, which is what it says, it lasts for 3 years. So 210 Rand versus how much you'd be spending on pads, how much you'd be spending on tampons, I think that's quite a bargain. Yeah, if I'm at home, I will use this. But since I'm going out, I've got things to do. I've got people to see, places to be. I'm not going to use this because yesterday I was out basically the whole day after church and I had a leak and I was like, and I was lucky that I went to a friend's house after church yesterday where I was able to change and wash this. But now, if you're at work or if you're at school, now must you carry this thing around with you and it's soiled the whole day? You know what I mean? Like, those are the kind of questions I was asking myself. Like, once you change it and you're at work or you're at school, you can't necessarily just go to the basin in the public toilet at school or at work and wash this little bad boy or bad girl, you know. So you'd need that Ziploc bag business that I got going on for me over the weekend, and I did use it and it's quite handy. But I wasn't out for 8 hours or 9 hours. I was out for 2 or 3. So if you're out at work for the whole day and this thing has got blood stains on it and it's in your bag, it's hot. Think about the December sun. Think about December, it's hot. Oof. I don't know. I'm not saying this is a bad product. I'm just saying I'm lucky because I have the privilege of options. For people who live in faraway villages that don't have options, this is what they have to deal with. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting another cup. Remember, I'd used another cup last time, which I'm using today, and will use next month, which will be the final time that I'll be able to use it. Then I have to throw it away. But I'm gonna get another cup that I can keep for 3 or 5 years, and I'll review that as well. I'm actually loving this Girl Talk series, and let me know in the comments if you are as well. I know that there are a lot of men on here, but if you're a man, I think maybe this would do you good. Maybe you can have a glimpse into like what we experience every month. It's just my experience anyways, but other women do have flows every month, and maybe it would be helpful to understand your partners better, my gentlemen friends. Cool. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you for subscribing, and have a wonderful day, evening, whatever you're up to. Okay, bye.